When we had last left the Sentinel, they were deep inside of a secret underground laboratory base looking for Qasim. Where did he go? What happened to him? Oh God, it seemed as if he got turned into a terrifying monster man and was there to scare everybody and murder them. Thankfully, the Sentinel was able to spring into action and kill his whole body first. Then, proceeding back and informing Nalada of the horrible news, they decide to go off and check out what's going on between these two brothers who also wanted to kill each other. And they agreed it was time for them to kill each other. And so they set out to go and look for giant swords to give them so that way they could kill each other. Now it was time to go look for swords. This is Starfield. Welcome back. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Oh, and also, sorry, I forgot the most important part. Also, their mom hated them. Now, let's look around for some more crap in here, right? Holy hell. Let's take a peek in here. Oh, well, nothing much. All right. Borehall, Adlam, what are you doing here? What is this? Look at that. It's got like a little something extra there. Is this like a unique weapon? Is that a blade attached to the end of it, or is that... Are you just happy to see me?
Need help with anything? What is it? I need to prepare.
You should call the duel off. You'll end up regretting it if you don't. I'm just here because Danica told me I need to be. I think the duel should move forward. I mean, do I want them to fight? I kind of want them to fight and kill each other, you know?
Good luck.
Here, I'm gonna back out of that. Let's see if I have any other recourse with the other brother. Okay. Like, if we have a great serpent check that leads us down one route or the other, sure, I'll go with it. But, I don't know, like I said, given all of our past indiscretions, I'm pretty down for the two brothers to just, like, you know, just have at it. Right, I'm down for it, I'm game. Let's see some violence, let's see a party. let's get them to murder one another. Okay. Oh. Up here, well, this is quite the way to access this place.
Even spare his own son. There will be no leniency from the state.
Alright, Amila, Adlam, what's up?
Ah, look who it is.
It's me, that's right.
I will not waste your time. I already know what you have come to ask. You wish to inquire if there is any possibility of me apologizing to my brother. The answer is no. The duel shall go forward as planned.
Your apology doesn't have to be earnest. You seem eager to die. Fuck it, I'll say that. You seem eager to die.
Why are you so sure that I will die? I have been in plenty of scraps on the streets, and I am not some sheltered pushover like my brother.
Alright, it seems you've made up your mind. It's your funeral. I want to ask you some personal questions. All you have to do is apologize. Why is that so difficult? Nothing good will come from this duel. What are you trying to prove? I just want to say it's your funeral. Yeah, it's your funeral.
I have made my choice. If I am to die, so be it, but I am no coward.
Okay, then you will die. Then you will die. That's what will happen. Bud, you're gonna die. Alright, I couldn't even give you a sword. I hope you got one. Alright, let's go talk with the other brother. Head on over here. Good, good, good.
I see why Anasco spoke to you. You seem a charitable soul.
I wouldn't go that far. Oh. Oh. He immediately goes to sleep. Fully clothed. The gloves stay on. Alright. Borehall.
What is it? I need to prepare.
I'm just here because Danica told me I need to be. I think the duel should move forward.
Good. We are of one mind.
We are.
I have given him every chance, every
Oh, we
credit.
aren't.
I have begged him to turn himself around. But instead, it has been endless years of dishonor and pain. Damn him.
Damn him.
I should have known years
Damn
ago
him.
that this would be the only way things would end.
It seems like your mind is made up, so I'll leave you to it. Sounds like you're just down to kill your brother. Shit, I'll leave you to it, bud. Man, if we're in a mood for killing brothers, and who am I to stop you? One way or another, you won't have to worry about him soon. I want to ask you some more personal questions. What would it take for you to call off the duel? If you knew it would end like this, why didn't you intervene? Do you think Amila has a chance of beating you? If you knew it would end like this, why didn't you intervene? Because he wants it. He wants to kill him. He hates him now, I guess. I don't know.
Do you think I wanted this to happen?
I think a part of you
tried to
did.
stop this downward spiral countless times. It was like saving someone from drowning, only for them to leap back into the ocean. Amila refuses to be helped, and he is determined to take me and the family name down with him.
Yeah, so, you know what? In that case, if dude is drowning, it's time to break out the cement shoes. Do you think Amila even has a chance of beating you?
Not at all. I have served my time in the military. Amila's condition made him unfit for service.
Wow,
He
you're
may
going to
put up
bring
a
up
good
his
fight,
condition. What even
But
is
I will
it?
surely be the victor.
I can't even ask about it. All right. What would it take for you to call off the duel?
There is nothing that could lead me to calling it off. An apology from Amila is worthless. He always falls right back into his old ways. There is no apology grand enough to make up for nearly trading your late mother's remains to fund an addiction. That is inconceivable.
Isn't it against the rules for you not to accept an apology from Amila? Okay. I want to ask you some more personal questions.
No, you are not my second. I do not see how this is pertinent to your duties.
Andrasia, show some respect and answer the questions. Persuade. Maybe your answers to my questions will help me with my job. Let's have Andrasia just be like, shut the fuck up and do it. Andrasia hit him.
Show a modicum of respect and answer the questions.
Damn, she's coming from
Yes.
inside the walls.
My apologies, you are right. Forgive my ignorance. I will answer any questions you have for me.
Gosh, is Andrasia that terrifying? Is she like she has like such an intimidating presence? She doesn't strike me as the type. Maybe more so if she's like operating like all cloak and dagger like, you know? But when she's just, well, I guess you know what? She's not just out in the open. She came at him from within the walls. That's pretty scary. Your parents treated you and Amila horribly. Why do you care about their memory so much? Would you be happy if Amila died? What all have you done to support Amila through his hardships? In your mind, what caused this rift between you two? Do you hate your brother? That was all. Do you hate your brother? He's gonna say no, but he really should say yes, because he's about to kill him. Right? You know, I feel like he's gonna say no, but he really should say yes, because he's like, does he not fully understand that he's going to kill him? He's going to end his life, you know? I feel like at that point you just have to come to terms with the fact that you just fucking hate your brother. Do you hate your brother?
I do not hate him. I do not love him either. And I can no longer tolerate him. I am sure Amila will spin a tale about his hard life. But the truth is that he has always been a miscreant.
He's always been a
troublemaker.
miscreant.
But when father moved to strike him, who dove in front of the blows? When mother would not feed him, who sacrificed their food? It was me. It was always me. How does he repay me? He steals my valuables, slanders my name, and brings dishonor on the family. Any affection I had for my brother is long dead.
Man, you should probably have told him that. But alright. Okay, well, I guess we may as well ask all these, right? Your parents treated you and Amila horribly. Why do you care about their memories so much?
The family name is all the Adlams have left. My parents were great philanthropists. They built schools, parks, temples, monuments. They were two prime citizens of House Varun. But now everything they have built is gone, and our once great fortune is nearly spent. The
So
money
who gives
they
a
left
shit?
us was meant to be used for donations. We were meant to make Dazra a better place. But Amila has sucked the well dry. My parents, maybe they were not good people, but they were good citizens. And Amila trying to sell their remains was just barbaric.
We're kind of looping back around to the, like, I don't know, core thesis of Shattered Space of, like, duty to your nation above all else, you know? To be duty-bound, to be very, like, nationalistic, you know? Would you be happy if Amila died? He wouldn't be happy, but he wouldn't be sad. According to the other, would you be happy if Amila died? What if I killed Amila? Look, I kill people all the time. I kind of love it. Do you want to know what happened to this farm I found out in the middle of fucking bumfuck nowhere? I killed them all. Would you be happy if Amila died?
No, great serpent, no.
Well, you're
I
going
will
to
take
kill
no
him.
pleasure in his death. However, I may admittedly feel relief. I will mourn the loss of my brother. The brother he used to be, at least. And I will pray that his restless soul finds comfort with the great serpent.
Dog, this is such a wild thing to say when you are going to kill him, right? This is such a wild thing to say when you're lining up to kill him. You're gonna fucking run him through with a pain blade or whatever the fuck. You're gonna hit him with the shamaz. What all have you done to support Amila through his hardships?
I have done everything, and he has left me with nothing. He comes begging for money, so I gave it to him. Then he comes begging for my items to pawn, so I sacrifice them. And then he comes screaming to me that I hate him, that I have done nothing to help him. All of this for a decade now. I would lay by his side every night praying that he would not choke on his own vomit. But in the mornings when I would throw away his bottles of koza, he would fight me like a monster. I used to take such pride in giving to the community, and in using my privileged position to help the less fortunate in the city. But I can no longer do that, as Amila has taken nearly every cent from me. I have sacrificed my entire purpose for living in the hopes that Amila would get better. And he never does.
Oh my god, every cent as well. He said cent. Huh. Okay. Also, didn't he just get done saying that the incident wiped out a lot of their familial wealth? Right? The vortex blast or whatever? That is ultimately what wiped them out more than anything, more than any of what Amila has done. In your mind, what caused this rift between you two?
The koza ruined him. Once he began living at the bottom of a bottle, everything changed. I am just exhausted by him. It is exhausting to constantly be blamed by him for all of his problems, while always being expected to forgive and help him when he demands.
I love that his main complaint is just like, God, I'm just so exhausted by my brother. I can no longer tolerate his bullshit. Thus, the next obvious line of thinking is, it's time to kill him, right? Gosh, I can't take this. I'm exhausted by this endless diatribe spewing from his mouth. I gotta kill him. All right. What was your relationship with Amila like before his addiction?
We were never the closest of brothers, as our personalities are just so different. But we were close enough. He was a free spirit, which irked my parents. Honestly, I respected him a lot. He was unbreakable, even though the world was not always kind to him. He was funny, kind, and he always was trying to cheer me up, even if I had nothing to be sad about. The Amila you know now is not my brother. My brother may as well have died years ago. The Amila walking around today is nothing like what he used to be.
Why don't you just give him some, like, junk flush or whatever it's called, you know? Wrap up the addiction, no problemo. You mentioned Koza. What is that? Oh, I think we know. Listen, if anybody else has a Koza addiction, it's probably me. What is it, though?
An alcohol made from goat milk. Amila is absolutely dependent on it, and his wife was too. The damn stuff rots your brain, I swear. He has always been a troublemaker, but once the Koza took over, he went from bad to worse. Now he is just an addict and a thief. I will be putting him out of his misery.
Oh, so his, I assume, late wife was a groat head, you know, and his way of dealing with it was turning to the Koza. Alright, that was all. Seems like your mind is made up, yada yada. Isn't against the rules, okay. Let's see. Huh. One way or another, you won't have to worry about him soon.
Right. I take no pleasure in this. But after today, what he did, he needs to be dealt with. If that is all, you may take your leave.
Alright. I don't even think I can talk to Amila again. Alrighty, let's... Well, I mean, I guess we'll go to the bar. We'll have a look. We'll see. Maybe. Maybe we can. Okay. Over here, I think it was... The groat giveth, the groat taketh away.
Just trying to survive
Amila?
one more day.
Can I talk to you again?
What?
I wanted to ask you some more personal questions. All you have to do is apologize. Why is that so difficult? Nothing good will come from this duel. What are you trying to prove? Can I ask you more personal questions?
Fine. But do try to be brief. I would prefer to be alone so that I may enjoy what could very well be my final moments alive.
You're starting to believe it now, too. What led to this divide between you and your brother? Why do you refuse to apologize? Did Borhall ever help you when your parents would hit you? Do you really think you can kill Borhall? Aren't you scared of dying? That was all. Aren't you scared of dying? Oh my god, what a question. Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah. What led to this divide between you and your brother?
I do not know. Perhaps him challenging me to a duel has something to do with it.
Yeah, okay. Why do you refuse to apologize?
Do I have something to apologize for?
I love that these are just his responses. As your second, you need to open up to me. You aren't giving me real answers.
Correct. You are my second, not my acquaintance. I do not wish to speak of these things with you.
Andrasia, it's time. Give him what for. All right. Have Andrasia say, just answer the damn questions.
Fine.
Oh, we didn't even get to hear her say it. Okay. Why do you refuse to apologize?
Because I am furious! My own brother, I cannot make sense of it. Who would challenge their own flesh and blood to a duel? Damn him! Damn him for putting me in this position! Damn him because I know even if I were to apologize,
oh my
ending
God.
this duel before it starts, I will always see someone who would rather me dead when I look at his face!
Jesus, wow, the voice actor is killing it. Okay. What led to this divide between you and your brother?
I had a wife once.
Oh, he's calmed down a lot now.
I'm not going to flatter myself and pretend that I was a good husband, but I loved her.
The person behind us is really getting into it too.
She loved me. appreciated me, faults and all. I never felt like I had to prove anything to her. When I say to you that she was my world, my everything, I am serious. She was perfect. And somehow, she loved something like me. It was like living in a dream every day. Nearly a decade ago, she and I shared a perfect night. In what I had believed would be a lifetime of perfect nights. But when I kissed her cheek,
Oh my God.
my lips froze. She was cold. Stone cold. After my beloved's death, I made one bad decision after another. To Borhal's credit, he was almost always there for me. He even paid for the funeral expenses. But he could not stop me from taking to the bottle, no matter how hard he tried. Eventually, he gave up on me. My own brother. His love and understanding has been replaced with scolding. I am truly alone.
I mean, yeah, it would have been nice if he stayed with you the whole while through. But come on, man. You want him to be with you the whole while through, like helping you out? Like, I appreciate the idea that someone would go out of their way to do that. But given the circumstances of what the fuck is going on this planet, right? Like I feel like it's kind of understandable that maybe, maybe you got a lot going on and you can't devote as much time and care and mental, capacity to your brother who definitely needs you. But then suddenly, the center of the city just fucking disintegrates. I feel like it's a little understandable that maybe you'd also be a little stressed out and wouldn't be able to afford that amount of emotional empathy anymore. I get it that I do kind of understand and empathize, regardless of whatever happens here with the quest, speaking sort of removed from my character. I get it that the other brother, Borhal, he would be like, yeah, I don't fucking have time for you in the fucking Koza addiction, right? After all this time, the middle of the city disintegrated, dude. It's all gone. It's warped away. It's been grav drived away. You got vortexed. You've had a hard life. You can't expect Borhal to just blindly put up with everything you do, driven by grief, Koza or otherwise. I feel like a huge part of this, as not being mentioned, is the fact that the middle of the city got vortexed. I feel like the vortex incident really should be a consideration here, right? Because sure, maybe it would be a little harsh to just randomly stop caring about your brother, but I feel like it's a decent excuse that there is a citywide national crisis that happened. You can't expect Borhal to just blindly put up with everything you do, driven by grief, Koza or otherwise.
If it were Borhal in my stead, I would forgive him, like a brother is supposed to do. Family is family. We are supposed to be there for each other, no matter what. I would never have deigned to challenge him to a duel. He cares more about respect, the family name, honor, everything, except for me.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm very sorry about your wife. Did Borhal ever help you when your parents would hit you? Do you really think you can kill Borhal? Aren't you scared of dying? That was all. I'm sorry about your wife, I guess.
But no amount of condolences will bring her back.
Okay. Did Borhal ever help you when your parents would hit you?
Yes, to a point. He would beg them to stop and volunteer to take some blows for me, but One day, I could not take it anymore. I wanted to run to the guards, tell them how my parents would hate me, starve me. Borhall talked me out of it. He said that mother and father would find out, and the beatings would only get worse. I listened to him, and on it went.
Man, that's horrible. He didn't want you to fucking get in contact with, like, House Varun's equivalent of Child Protective Services or whatever the fuck? Man, that is wild. That's a wild thing for him to have done back then. I'm assuming it's out of interest of, like, duty and honor to the family name, you know? Like, that is fucked. Alright, why does Borhall still love your parents after all that? Because he's just a fucking sicko, I guess. Because he's just a fucking character on Succession, it sounds like. Why does Borhall still love your parents after all that?
I do not know. Ask him. I loved my parents too, you know. And what hurt most, more than any beating, was knowing they did not love me. Great serpent. I wish I got the chance to sell my mother's urn. Serves her right.
So do you really think you can kill Borhall?
As in, am I physically capable? Perhaps, if the Great Serpent wills it. Am I mentally capable? I believe so. I have never felt this fury within me before.
God, you really want to kill him, huh? Okay. Aren't you scared of dying?
Look at me. Really look at me. Do I appear to be someone that has much to live for? If I die, I die. Nothing to be scared of. Except giving Borhall the satisfaction of taking my life.
Wow, yeah, and you can't have that. Be honest. Do you want to die?
I suppose the thought has crossed my mind. Maybe it would be better to be dead. I could be with my wife.
Christ!
Well, if the Great Serpent would let me be with her, we're never the most devout in Dasra. I am not sure that I want to die, but there really is not much to live for, is there? But I am not just going to let Borhall end me. I cannot give him that satisfaction.
Well, I think he is. I think he's totally gonna do it. Okay. That's all. Let's see. Oh, good talk.
I need a drink after that.
Yeah, actually, I do too. I'm dehydrated, for real. I'm gonna hit back a nice cold glass of Koza. Right in front of him. My favorite beverage, Koza. Fermented goat milk. Yum, 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 yum. And a little bit of lettuce, or like an entire head of lettuce. You know, balanced diet. And all that. Just some booze and lettuce. Okay. Let's go back into Adlam's house, or the Adlam house. Let's see, maybe I can talk to the other brother about more stuff. I don't know, I kind of doubt it. Okay. I don't even know that he's in here. Oh yeah, he's...
Amila has shamed us for the final time. What is it now?
Okay. Personal questions again.
All right.
Amila feels that you gave up on him after the loss of his wife.
Grot shit.
Gross shit.
I was by his side for years afterwards, supporting him. I was saddened by her passing, and I cannot imagine what Amila went through during that time. But how many years am I expected to take care of him? To smack the bottles from his hand, to pay the bail when he was caught stealing. I have done more for him in 10 years than he has ever done for me in our lifetimes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's so obvious that, like, they've been completely fucked by their, like, abusive parents, right? You know? It's very obvious that this is where this was destined to go from the start. Okay, well, that was all. Alright, good talk.
Day.
Can I talk to the other brother now again? Can I avoid speaking with what's-her-butt? Let's see. here.
How are you handling everything?
I'm doing pretty good, Danica. Alright. Let's head over here. Danica, the brothers are starting to grow on me. Maybe I don't want to have them kill each other just yet. We'll see.
All remember our duty to root
What?
out heresy. Even now.
Alright, how about some personal
Make
questions?
it quick, please.
Oh, I couldn't even talk
What?
to him. Can I ask you personal questions?
Make it quick, please.
Oh, no, I can't. Okay, well, I guess they're dead.
I'll die.
I guess they're just gonna have to kill each other. Whoops, can't talk to you about personal stuff anymore. Alright, well, what can be done, really? Head on up here. Good. Hello.
How did you fare?
Neither agreed to call off the duel. These brothers are stubborn and insane. The duel is still on.
As predicted, they have been blinded by scorn for one another. But you may still have a chance to halt any bloodshed. Listen to me very carefully. Your final duty as a second is to prepare the ceremonial drinks that the duelist will imbibe prior to the duel. As you are preparing the drinks, you will treat each cup with this tranquilizer. Borhall and Amila will be too weak to fight after drinking this. This duel is idiotic, we both know it. It is a needless loss of life during a crisis where there is already so much death. And the victor will rue his actions for the remainder of his life.
Danica, you're like the only one
You have
acknowledging
one
the
final
crisis
chance to
ongoing
stop
around
this.
us.
You are placing both of their lives into our hands. This responsibility is not fair.
What is unfair about saving 2 lives?
I'll leave it to me. You know what? Maybe I do want to. Maybe I do want to put a little something in both their drinks. Why do I have to do this? What if I dose just one of the cups? You can do that. You can make it to where one wipes the other out. Are you sure the tranquilizer is safe to use? What if they both die from it? But don't I only get paid if one of them dies? Yeah, obviously we're not going to get paid. Why do I have to do this? We don't. We don't have to do this. But let's hear what she has to say. Why do I have to do this? What if I don't care about saving people's lives? What if I just want them to die? What if I'm the third brother now and I'm annoyed with both of them?
For this.
Why do I have to do this?
Tradition decrees that the second of the challenged prepares the ceremonial drinks. I, as the challenger's second, will lead the duelist in a final prayer. We must follow tradition closely so as to not arouse suspicion. If Borhall is wary of us, he will remove us as second and simply hire others, and the bloodshed will move forward unchallenged.
I almost wish that she had some other level of involvement rather than just being somewhat similar to us and being just a bystander second in this situation, just being like, this is so idiotic, right? This duel is so idiotic. I kind of want her to have an investment in this relationship as well. What if I dose just one of the cups?
That would be tantamount to murder.
Oh. Are you sure the tranquilizer is safe to use?
Theoretically, this should be safe.
It kills both of them. What if you kill both of them? God, what if you kill both of them? Alright, but don't I only get paid if one of them dies?
Unbelievable. You would prefer to line your pockets instead of halting bloodshed? Never mind that. I will ensure you receive some form of compensation. I will see what I can do.
She's like, God, you're a lunatic as well. Alright, leave it to me.
Very good. Report to me when you are finished. May the great serpent aid us.
Yep, all must serve. Prepare the ceremonial drinks. Oh, they're over here? Where are the ceremonial drinks at? Oh, yeah, they're up this way. Okay. Sure. Oh, look at all this whoa, look at these options here. Ceremonial drinks. Tranquilize Amila, tranquilize Borhall, tranquilize both, Tranquilize nobody. 5, my crouch button. Crouch in space. Interact and reload. Holy hell, I've never seen so many options in a BGS game before. I didn't even know we had this as a possibility. Alright, well, it's either all or nothing, right? What would I rather see? Would I rather tranquilize them both? Or nobody? God, how do I want it to go? Because there is also a chance that depending on your actions beforehand, maybe you could sway them to where, like, if you tranquilize nobody, they could, like, speak to one another and be like, you know what, maybe this is fucked up. Maybe this is stupid. Having said that, if such a thing exists, I don't think we've gotten there, right? Having said that, I don't think we've gotten them to that point. They, at the end, when we talked to them both, they were just still, like, wanting to rip each other's throats out. Alright, well, in lieu of a Great Serpent check anywhere, sure, let's tranquilize both of them. How stupid this'll be. They'll get pissed at me. Yeah, maybe they'll both turn and try to attack Danica and I, and we'll have to kill them. Nice. Alright. Let's head on over here. Adlam house. Have I been in here? The doors keep shutting on me. I keep wondering what the hell's going on.
Damila. I cannot wait to be rid of him.
Oh, can we talk to you all again?
Break you down. Is everything ready?
Oh, I automatically talk to Danica. The ceremonial drinks have been prepared. Everything's ready, but are you sure about this? You sure about this?
I am sure. If everything is ready, then it is time to move forward. The time has come. Amila, are you sufficiently prepared?
I am ready.
It is time. Nothing we can do now but observe and hope for the best.
Are we just expecting that they're never going to figure out what happened? Right? Like, is it not going to be exceedingly obvious that we drugged them? Okay. Sure. I love that last minute we're thrown this extra rule to where it's like, oh yeah, and by the way, there's these drinks as well. You know, it's a time-honored tradition in House of Rune that you have the 2 drinks before a duel. Right? Now you could. I just, not only do there happen to be these 2 drinks, but I just so happen to have this really powerful tranquilizer that we could use. And then when that's done, they'll just forget about it. They'll be happy as clams. Okay.
And may the Great Serpent have mercy on your soul, Amila.
I hope they just immediately fall over. I don't know. I want them to just immediately begin ragdolling.
What is this? What have you done to me, Amila?
I am affected as well, dear brother. I did not do this.
What kind of tranquilizer is this?
I hardly see you in front of me.
It's like it's inside of their brain. Talk to the brothers. Well. Look at what we have here, you damn fucking fools.
What the hell is this? What did you do? What is this? Sabotage?
Yeah, I'm fucking
this
you
duel
both
was
now.
An asinine idea, Borhal. We put a stop to it. There is no use for needless bloodshed at times like these. We must come together, not kill one another.
You traitoress. You betray me. And then you lecture me.
Oh, Enough of your grousing, Borhal. Your precious duel can wait. Or are you truly so determined to kill me?
Enough of your taunting. This is not over.
I am counting on that.
Remove yourselves. We must rest. But know that you have only delayed the inevitable.
Right? Yeah, like this is not a proper solution. Like, I'm surprised they didn't just start, like, slowly slugging it out with one another, you know, while debilitated. I thought it would, like, completely KO him. In fact, even with Amila, given his propensity to be taking loads of narcotics, or at the very least loads of Koza, I'm surprised he wasn't, like, inherently resistant to it.
Look who it is.
Look who it is.
Unless this is important, leave me be.
Great Serpent, give me the strength to do what must be done.
God, I love this. It's like, fucking, get out of my head, Charles. Good lord. Alright. Danica, we've done it.
Thank the Great Serpent. You did it. The tranquilizer worked and you saved them both.
For now.
Thank you for trusting me.
That wasn't the happy ending I was expecting. They gonna be okay? Are they gonna be okay?
What? From the tranquilizer? They will sleep a few days and be fine. I expect. They may suffer a bit, but it is a far better alternative to being stabbed to death.
I mean, they're still gonna try to stab each other to death, right? Like he said, we've just delayed the inevitable. We haven't resolved any interpersonal conflict. That wasn't the happy ending I was expecting.
Nonsense. You've made the right choice. Their egos are bruised, but deep down they are both relieved. Come what may, we have narrowly avoided a bloodbath today. If they are stupid enough to try again, we will find another way to stop it. But I doubt that day will come.
Why? Why would you think that day won't come? I feel like they will immediately go back to it. Right? Why would you think they wouldn't come again? They've been feuding with each other for years now. Why would it not come? Well, I'm glad your plan worked. If you say so, I'm not so sure this is the end. How do you know they won't just duel each other again? Yeah, they're totally going to duel again. Is there going to be a follow-up quest, perhaps? How do you know they won't just duel each other again?
I have faith that the Great Serpent will open their hearts to each other.
Oh, okay. I didn't even get a Great Serpent check myself.
The tranquilizer would be dwarfed by humiliation and guilt, had the duel ended in bloodshed.
If you say so, I'm not so sure that this is the end.
Some of Amila's pessimism seems to have rubbed off on you.
You don't even know me.
I want to thank you. You trusted me, and because of you, the brothers, my friends, are both alive. They are imbeciles, but better people than they seem. I am grateful for you. Please take this. It is admittedly not much compared to what you would have received if one of them had perished, but can you truly put a price on a human life? You are free to go. May the Great Serpent be with you. Always.
Maybe they'll both team up and kill her. Whoa, I leveled up too. Oh my god, okay. Sure, love that. Can we talk to you about anything else? Did you give me an actual item or just... Oh, I still have the tranquilizer. I still got a lot of it. Man, it's filled over the line. It's filled so much that you wouldn't even be able to accurately tell how much you've used. Unless you, like, take it out with a measured pipette or whatever, you know? Okay. It's a little wild. Sure. Well, let's invest a point, no? What should we nab? Pistol certification. Could go for ballistics. Armor penetration. Could get reload speed. Increase crit chance. I think we go with rank 4 pistol cert, no? 25% crit hit chance. And it's additive, isn't it? I think. Yeah, the phrasing here implies that it's an additive crit hit chance. So, like, if by default we have, what, a 5% crit chance, it'll go up to 30. Rather than a 25 bonus, like 25% more of 5. Which would be like, what? Ultimately 6.25% overall, I think. Is that right? Alright, well, we'll take it. Good. Okay. How much is crit damage? Right? How much is that? Can I check under, like, the help menu? Combat. No. Weapons. Is critical something or combat? Damage? Don't think it says. Melee combat. Maybe range combat? Yeah. Mod a gun, combat. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what a crit is and what the crit multiplier is. Can I talk to you again after all of that?
Hello.
Hello. Okay, well, I suppose we can go chat with Vladimir. Right? At the very least, we can go weave in another one of these power temples. Let's chart a course for the eye. Get a few of these dealt with and done.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband.
Okay, I have no contraband at the moment.
Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Alright, well thank you, but I'm not going to do Atlantis.
Dad, can I have a pet?
A pet? We live on a starship, Cora. Pets and starships don't always mix so well.
Aw, come on, please. I need somebody to talk to while I'm on the ship by myself.
Give him an inch. We'll see, Gumdrop.
Yeah, what kind of pet would you even get? There aren't any dogs and cats anymore. What would you get that would work on a ship? Just a little space leech or whatever? A little heat leech? Have it grow up or something? Okay. This respawn? Ooh, it did. Good stuff. Anything else in here? Nah, we're good for now. How about in these? A little bit more money. Okay. Any other first aid packs in the vicinity? I don't think so. Alright. Vladimir, I'm ready.
Did about a year's worth of astronomy in a matter of moments. Everything you said was like a candle turning into a damn beacon.
Alright, I'm hoping you could point me to another artifact temple.
Been poring over the charts, looking for another match. Think this one might just be it.
Okay. Acquire the power on Washaki. Okay. Let's see here. Show on map. Set a course? Sure, why not? Oh, it's over by Cheyenne. Okay. Doing a quick save. And let's put it down. There we are. Driving a vehicle through a crowded city is frowned upon by locals, by local authorities, and Sarah.
Primed. Retros firing.
Okay, should I do a little quick rest here? Maybe. Couldn't hurt. Could stow away some of our junk. Have I picked up any resources? I don't know that I have. Yeah, I don't have any. Okay. Sure.
Yeah?
Let's do a quick power nap.
I trust you have slept well.
Yeah, the way you
Good, and then... Let's see, let's get... I guess I'll take a groat pie and a groat milk. Why not?
handle things. Not bad. Not bad.
And let's head down and out. Here's our vehicle. There we are. Okay. It looks like the place over there. What is this? Lead? Yeah. Got some argon. Holy shit. Okay. Cool. Got some uranium. Silver. Whoa, a terramorph. Okay. Let's go shoot the hell out of this thing, huh? That was easy enough. A lot of XP for just one terramorph. And a fairly low level one at that. Okay, let's try and get up in here. I think that's the first time we've seen a terramorph in such close proximity to one of these temples, no? Okay, up and over. This wasn't like the terramorph planet, was it? I think it was just happenstance that we ran into one. Yeah, the terramorph planet was all frozen over. That said, maybe it was a different biome, but I don't think so. Yeah, we're in Cheyenne. We're in the Cheyenne system. Okay, let's do a quick save here. Here's our first little doohickey. Oh, yeah, really, where is it? Oh, here we go. Up top. Down this way. Wasn't sure if we actually collected that previous one. It's in the exact same spot. Okay. Quick saving again. Whoa, give me the power.
Give up the artifact.
Void form 2. That was easy. Okay. Good. Let's see here. I think our next quest is to go chat with Vladimir more. Fuck it, let's go. We could probably knock out another one real quick. We could probably also go to...
Be advised, you are entering...
What do you call it? And pick up another... something or other prize from the Trackers Alliance, thanks to our 3 Astra.
Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Alright. Well, thankfully, these don't seem too bad at all. Really helps to have the vehicle, right?
Time to cycle the airlock and move.
There we are. Good, good, good. Wonder how many more of these we got on this run through the Unity.
Feel like I should be seeing heaven's aura a stranger from beyond.
Yeah, hoping you could point me to
Even for
another
an
artifact
old
temple.
Lucky I noticed a pattern in one of those artifacts you pulled out.
Okay. The power on Lloyden's Rock. Okay. Let's bring up our quest log and we'll set a course. Oh, it's very, very close by. Okay. And there it is. Land right there. The weightlifting skill increases your total carrying capacity.
Landing site's clear.
Yeah, thank
All
goodness for
green
that.
here.
It's very dark and spooky here. Okay. Get up and out. And let's see, where's our nearest temple? I think that's it over there now. Sure seems like it. Oh, what's all this stuff? Got some iron, chlorine, lithium. Yeah, all these crystalline entities. Titanium on the master list there? Tantalum? No titanium. I don't think. Okay. Good.
I prefer it when we are boosting.
Whew, man. Really bounced off of that. Okay. Not much in the way of trouble out here. Popping some meds. Why not, right? Oh, doing a little quick save before we head in? Sure. Okay. Yeah, the temple stuff feels so odd. It feels so much like cut content. Or something that was added in after the fact, you know? Because nothing else in the game really has acknowledged the temples or even the powers. You know, we don't really talk about the fact that there are weird powers and shit like that, or weird temples. Not to reiterate stuff that we've already spoken on extensively, but it is strange having just finished up Shattered Space, how there wasn't really even much talk about it there at all. Right? And true enough, you don't even get new powers there. Very odd. And also it's worth bearing in mind too, the way in which you're presented an enemy after you do all of these. You're presented a starborn enemy that just kind of appears. They just manifest out of thin air into a place that's just right in front of you, you know? There's no interesting area to have a firefight at, really. You know, there's a few places to take cover, but it's not like visually appealing. It doesn't look like it was made with that in mind, you know? So much about the temples and the powers feels, like we've said before, it feels kind of tacked on. It feels ancillary to the rest of the, like, Starborn story and all of that. It's very bizarre. Okay, what do we got this time?
Send them back to the stores.
Reactive shield. Man, annihilated. Holy shit. Alright. Jeez Louise. Good way to get quantum essence, though, it's gotta be said. So how many have we gotten so far? I think we still got a ton more to go, right? Yeah, it'll actually say what what level we've gotten. Toggle power names. Is that Q or O? Oh, it doesn't say the rank here. You still have to mouse over it. Okay. Yeah, we still have a decent chunk to go for getting them all. Okay, sure. Well, I suppose when next we return, it might well be that the next one we do might be more settlement building, right? Or outpost building, I should say. I wouldn't mind getting that base fully functional that we tried to set up last time. You know, like, titanium is such a needed resource where we're currently at. And, I don't know, I feel like it would be pretty good to have it, right? It'd be pretty good to get a lot of titanium, so maybe we'll try and really set ourselves up for success when it comes to digging up more of that junk. At the very least, we can run around to various mineral depots, places that sell all that, buy up what we need to get the outpost running, and then sort of go from there, right? That may be what we do. We just sort of prioritize getting the ore extraction running properly. At the very least, the titanium extraction and all that, you know? Alright, sounds like a plan to me. When next we return, it'll be another 0.5 video and all that, and we'll get a whole bunch of, like, outpost building done. It'll be very relaxed, very chill. All of it in the interest of getting titanium for the sake of crafting. Until next time, please take care of each other.